Here's Krista.
Hey.
She's back. Krista Mallinson is with us. And I'm going to make everybody drool by saying jalapeno poppers with candied bacon.
Absolutely.
Oh, for God's sake, you're making me drool already. Damn it.
That is my mission in life, is to make
I love spicy stuff to begin with, but candied bacon on top of it? Come on now.
Yes. Yes.
Come on.
Man, how do you come up with these, hon? How do you do this?
Food is just my thing, but like you said, I've been globetrotting, so I'm always picking up ideas wherever I go.
Where'd you go? Where'd you globetrot to on your recent trip, and what ideas did you pick up?
I was in France for a couple weeks, and then I was in Italy after that. So it was all about the food. I am not going to lie. And so
I know that.
Right.
We already figured that. Come on, you're a good friend of ours now, and we already figured that out. So if we know that you're traveling and you just send me a message saying I'm going to be on the road for a couple of weeks, I inform the boys. She's picking up some more food.
And then my first thought is, okay, I'm looking at the clock and it's almost lunchtime. Why am I doing this?
torturing myself. That's why you're doing it.
Yep.
Why do you think I've been here for 11 years?
Yes. Yes, because for a while I used to cook stuff on the air.
Oh, fun.
When I lived in LaPorte, Indiana, and someone threw an idea at me and they said, I have an idea on how you can enhance your show. Mm-hmm. All right, lay it on me. And my friend said, what's one thing you love more than anything else? Oh, duh, food. And she says, well, cook something. And I said, are you kidding? No, just cook up some short recipes. And when Krista came to me with this, when I had Krista on my afternoon show and she made me drool with some of these recipes, I said, oh, the heck with this. I got to move her to the morning and bring these recipes with her. And it's perfect on a Friday, especially during football season. Now, if y'all haven't had jalapeno poppers, one, I suggest you try them.
Mm-hmm.
Because they are fantastic. I got introduced to jalapeno poppers while I was living in Dayton, Ohio. And someone just threw them at me at the last. As a matter of fact, it was at a football game. It was at a Central State. I was doing a Central State game in the booth. They had the usual fanfare with pizza and burgers in the media room and all that. Mm-hmm. But then someone said, I have something for you to try. Really? They walked me over, and the aroma of these jalapeno poppers got me.
They're good, and they're easy.
Very, very easy. Here's how you do it. 8 jalapeno poppers, 8 ounces of cream cheese softened. You take 1/4 of chopped green onion, a tablespoon of chili powder, 1 garlic clove minced, and I've learned how to do that. 1/2 cup of shredded Marble or cheddar cheese. It's Marble with me because I am a cheese fiend, and I love Marble cheese. Tablespoon of salt and black pepper and Worcestershire sauce. I always say that wrong.
A little Worcestershire.
Yep, right. Exactly. Doing the Bugs Bunny version. And then the poppers are completed with 1/2 tablespoon of tobacco or other sauce. Tabasco. Why did I say
tobacco?
Tabasco.
Tabasco, like tobacco sauce, huh?
Listen,
that must be the North Carolina way to do it.
You know what? Don't get me started, okay? You've seen some of my Carolina recipes. You've seen some of my wife's Carolina recipes. Don't get me started. I mispronounced it. It's Tabasco sauce. For the bacon assembly, you need 16 slices of bacon, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and I'm drooling already because I love using brown sugar, especially to cook. Tablespoon of chili powder, tablespoon of cayenne pepper, which was my dad's favorite seasoning to use, and a teaspoon of chipotle seasoning. Here's what you do. You preheat your oven at 350 degrees and you slice the jalapeno poppers in half lengthwise and scoop out the insides with a spoon. You set it onto parchment paper or foil cover on a parchment or foil covered baking sheet. You add the cream cheese to a bowl and mix in the remaining ingredients from the top section, and you mix that well. You got to mix it well because you don't want you don't want it. You don't want it too lumpy. That's the only way I can think of it. You fill each jalapeno pepper with the spicy cheese mixture. You might have some leftover depending on the size of your peppers. Just distribute evenly. That ain't gonna happen considering the fact that I love cooking, and that ain't gonna happen considering the fact my wife loves cooking, especially with jalapeno peppers. And you mix some cream cheese in there. And my mom got me hooked on cream cheese. More on that later. You mix the remaining ingredients into a small bowl, and you, God, this sounds sexy. Rub each slice of bacon with the spicy sweet mixture, and you get both sides nicely coated. This is the candied bacon.
Yes, sir.
You wrap each stuffed jalapeno boat with a slice of bacon. Pierce with toothpicks to hold the bacon if desired, and you're gonna have to hold it because if the bacon slips off, it'll pop off. You'll have to start all over again. You bake the poppers 20 to 30 minutes or until the peppers soften and the bacon starts to crisp. They can also be done on the barbecue on a foil pan for about 20 minutes or until soft. Wow. The filling will bubbly out. Don't be alarmed. Remove from the heat, cool slightly, and serve. I'm trying these when my wife gets back from St. Louis.
Man, these going to go up on the website, too.
Way ahead of you. And
Right.
for those of you that are looking for the Snowman in the Morning website, it is under construction. I have all the recipes saved. I just had to do a lot of reconstruction. All the recipes that you hear on the show and that you hear us talk about will be on the website once it is completed. Now, about this pretty lady, Krista Melanson, when I heard her title, The Relationship Chef, it combined two things. Relationship, and I have a great one with my wife, Jody, and of course, food. So I said, okay, she's got to come on here. She's got to come on here. And the one thing that Chris and I talked about was cooking with your mate, cooking with the love of your life. And normally the rule is that if Jody's in the kitchen, I got to escape the kitchen. But on some occasions, she does allow me to come in and help her cook. And I got to tell you something, with the laughs that we share, and I know you can speak on this, Krista, it is so much fun when you do it.
It absolutely is. It's such a great way to connect. That's not, the pressure of, hey, we're connecting. We're making something that we do every day. We're going to have fun while we do it. Where's the downside? And sometimes people have to learn to share in their kitchen a little bit, but you don't have to do it every day, just once in a while.
Yeah, that's Jody. She lets me in the kitchen once in a while. I whip up some stuff for her. And when she does let me in the kitchen, it's usually something that I'm very good at. And one day she said, I want you to fix me some pancakes. I said, all right. Is there a way that Victor, you know where I'm going? Because I told you this one. And Droid, you're going to get a kick out of this too. I said, is there a way you want me to fix the pancakes? She says, no, I'm just hungry for pancakes. And a rumor tells me that you're good at fixing them. All right, you're on. I decided not to tell Jody that I had some chocolate chips.
That's evil.
So I added about 200 calories when I shouldn't have. And I had chocolate chip pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
I brought them in. I fixed them, brought them to her. And 5 minutes later, she was following me back into my office with a big old chomp through the pancakes and said, "You're evil." "What? You put chocolate chips in these?" "Yeah."
That is evil.
And she goes, "Okay." Gave me a kiss and walked back out.
If there's one thing that Snow and I have learned when we used to live in Gary, Indiana, it's how to make some pancakes.
Oh, you
Big
can't go
ones.
wrong with
Mhm.
pancakes.
Big ones.
Yep.
And
If I
I-
put chocolate chips in my pancakes, it would be evil because my partner is allergic to chocolate.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. And he has diabetes. So it's actually not so bad because it kind of holds him back a bit. But yeah,
Right.
he's allergic to chocolate. It's not
Oh,
common. But
man. Yeah, it's not. It's not common. But I don't do the chocolate chip pancakes anymore. I just do the plain pancakes because if I fix them and we both eat them, neither of us are getting out of bed.
but blueberries are nice.
Well, yeah, we blueberries, strawberries. We both done that. We both done raspberries.
Yeah,
both
it's
done
healthy.
that. We both
They're
done.
healthy.
We both
can I-
done that.
Can I give you a little hack for the jalapeno poppers, by the way?
Yes, go for it.
I am in Canada, so we have access to a very magical substance called maple sugar.
Mm.
And if you can put your hands on maple sugar,
Oh.
use half maple sugar and half brown sugar, and then you get maple candied bacon.
Mm.
Oh my God, it's good.
Good thing I live in Maine.
See, you can do it.
I'm going.
I'll just have to take a trip to the border. That's all.
Yep.
I'm going to find some maple sugar.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm going to find some, and you know what's bad? We used to live on maple sugar down in North Carolina.
My sister lives in Michigan. I may have to ask
So
her.
yeah, we all gonna have to make a trip to get some maple sugar. That's our relationship chef, Krista Mellinson, with the jalapeno poppers with candied bacon and maple candied bacon. It's evil, it's fun,
It's
and y'all
delicious.
need to try them. Krista, again, my dear, thank you so much for hopping on. Thanks for the time change. I appreciate you. We'll talk to you next Friday.
Happy weekend.